Hello, I will be showing you how to crochet this lovely motif pattern. Stay tuned. So I'll be using this yarn. It's from Yarn Collection. It's 100% acrylic and the color is beige. And sorry I don't have the wrapper because I've been using this yarn for other projects. Okay, so we're gonna get started. I will be crocheting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains. I'm going to join my chain and I'm going to make 1, 2 chains. In my ring I'll need 11 single crochets. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 1, 11. I'm going to join them and I'm going to make 1, 2 chains. Next stitch I'm going to make a single crochet, and the next stitch a single crochet, and the next stitch a single crochet. Okay, so you're going to have 2 chains and 3 single crochets in each space. I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains, and I'm gonna go in the same space here and I'm gonna make a single crochet in the next space, single crochet, next space, single crochet, and the next space a single crochet. So a total of 4 single crochets and then 5 chains. Okay, in my same space I am making a single crochet and another single crochet and single crochet and a single crochet and 5 chains. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back in the same space with a single crochet and 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm going to make a total of 5 chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains. 1, 2, and chains. I'm going to go in this stitch, the very first and stitch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you have something that looks like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains. I'm going in this stitch. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going in this stitch and I'm going all the way around like that. So 4 single crochets and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains. I'm going in this stitch and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this stitch, and you're going to do a total of 5 rows with the same stitch. Okay, you're going back in the stitch here and double crochet, single crochet rather, and single crochet and single crochet. I think I missed a stitch. I can barely see this in the dark. Okay, let's try this again. I could use some more light. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going in this stitch and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1, 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is very easy and quite repetitive. And I'm going in my next stitch here and single crochet, single crochet, and single crochet, and another single crochet, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, and single crochet, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and another 5, and single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, and single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going in your first and then single crochet, 1 and 2 and then 3. Okay, so now you're on the 3rd row and going into your 4th row now. See, so that's what it looks like. We're going to continue around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another 5 chains, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another 5 chains, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're going into the chain with 5 chains, okay? And then in your single crochets with 4 single crochets. And we're going in single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, and single crochet in each of the single crochets. Okay, so this is what it's starting to look like. So this is your 4th row and this is your 3rd row here. So we're going now to catch up with our 3rd row. So 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is easy. Okay, so go in each single crochet with another single crochet. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is our last row that we're about to do. So you're gonna close this off, and so we're pretty much finished with this round. We have one more round to go and I'll show you. So you're gonna pull your yarn on your hook, your loop up, and then you're gonna go into this stitch, and this stitch, and pull them, keep them all on your needle, pull them all through, and I am gonna get this. I'm gonna show you how to join it. So first I will show you how to start your very first when you're about to finish. Okay, so this is your last row, and you're just going through your stitch, and 1, 2, 3, go back in the top of your stitch. So you're going in this stitch here on top, 1, 2, 3, go back in the same stitch. Okay, so you're working in the top of your last stitch, and you're making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, you're working 4. Your last round, you're working 4 chains. Okay, so it should be 4 chains, and 1, 2, 3, 4, another 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, another 4 chains, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so when you do your top row, you're gonna gather all your yarn on your needle, pull all the loops through, okay, and then you're making 3 chains in the stitch on top. So 3 chains, joining them to make a picot or picot, and then you're making 5 chains, sorry, you're making 4 chains across. Okay, so 4 chains across, and you continue around like that, and then you would complete a motif with those same stitch. Okay, so row 1, 5 chains, 4 single crochets, row 2, 5 chains, 4 single crochets, row 3, 5 chains, 4 single crochets, round 4 or row 4, 5 chains and 4 single crochets, and then row 5 you're doing 4 single crochets. Okay, and then you're gonna gather all your loops on your needle, pull them all through, and then you're gonna make 3 chains, join them, 3 chains, join them until you have a picot or a picot. Okay, so you're supposed to have 3 of these in this stitch. Okay, so we're almost finished. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna join the motifs. So I want to show you how to join these motifs. Okay, so I'm gonna make 1, 2, 3, 4 chains, and then I am gonna go in the very first stitch here. I'm pulling my yarn on my needle, pulling my yarn on my needle, pulling my yarn on my needle, and pulling the yarn on my needle. I'm pulling them through, and I already joined these previously because I want to show you how to join them. Okay, so here is one of the motifs. You're not going to go in the first stitch to join it here. You're not going in your first chain to join it. You're going to go in your second, third, and fourth chain to join your motif. Okay, so we're going to join the first motif, and I will be making 1, 2, 3 chains, and 1, 2, 3 chains in my same stitch here, and 1, 2, 3 chains in this stitch as well. And I'm gonna make a total of, let me move this, 1, 2, 3, 4 chains. I'm gonna join my very first chain because I'm not joining this chain. I'm joining the 3 after the first one. So I'm making my first chain and I'm joining it, and then what I'm going to do is 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm using 3 chains to join my motif. So I made 3 chains. I'm going to go into this stitch. Okay, I push my needle through the chain where I plan on joining it. So I'm joining in this, this, and this. So I'm putting my needle in this chain, and I'm going to push my needle through my chains that I made, and I'm going to pull it through, and I'm going to make two chains, and I'm going to go in my next set of chains, and 1, 2, 3 again. I'm going to go into my next chain over here, okay, which is now my second chain, and I'm going in here, and 1, 2. I'm going over on this side, the opposite motif, and I'm pushing my needle through here, pulling it through, joining it, and then 1, 2, 3 chains. I'm going back on the opposite motif. I'm pushing my needle through, pulling it through, and 1, 2 chains, and then I'm gonna continue now, and I'm gonna make a total of 4 chains, okay? And then I'm going in my motif, my last motif, and pulling my needle through. So you should have something that looks like this, okay? And then you're gonna make 1, 2, 3, 4 chains, and you're going in your last stitch, and you're making loops on your needle like this, and you're pulling everything through, and then 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna make picot or picots at the top of the loops we just formed and pull them through, and then we're going in the top stitch, and we're pulling our yarn through 1, 2, 3, go back in the top stitch and make 3 picot or picots, okay? And now we're gonna make 1, 2, 3, 4 chains. We're going in our first stitch. I'm going to show you how to join the motif now on the opposite side, which is this motif. Let me pull my camera up. So I will be joining these sets of motifs now. My camera is shaking. So I'm going to make a total of 1, 2, 3 chains. I'm skipping, see, as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3. I'm skipping, and so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're using 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oops. 1, 2, 3. This is what we're using. We're not using this and this. We are using this, this, and this. Okay, to join. I'm gonna go in my second set of chains, and I'm gonna make 1, 2 chains in my opposite motif on the other side, and 1, 2, 3. I'm going in my opposite motif, so from this motif to this motif, and then 1, 2. I'm going in here, and 1, 2, 3, and then I'm joining my last set of chain on this side, and 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so once you join all these chains with 3 chains, and then when you join them 2 chains and back over here, you're gonna make 4 chains. So I'm gonna go over now, and I will be pulling my yarn on my needle on this side. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, Okay, so you should have something that looks like this so far. See, I'm going to show you how to crochet this motif to put in here, okay, to fill that space. But first we're just going to finish with this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 chains. Go in your next stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4 in your next stitch, and 1, 2, 3, 4 in your next stitch, and 1, 2, 3, 4 in your next stitch, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're going in your last motif, and you're gonna your last stitch, and you're joining your last motif. There we go. I'm gonna get my scissors and I'm gonna clip this. I'm gonna pull my yarn through my needle. Something that looks like so by now this. So I already started with this motif, and this is what we have here. Okay, and we're gonna crochet this motif over here. So I'll show you how to join this motif, crochet this motif and join it over here now. Okay. The same way we started this motif. So I'm gonna take my needle and I'm gonna make a total of 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inside my chain I'm gonna make, first I'm making 2 chains, and then inside my chain I need 11 single crochet. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so you're supposed to have 11 single crochets here, and you're gonna join it in the first chain, and I'm gonna make 1, 2 chains, single crochet sorry, single crochet and single crochet, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you should have something that looks like this. And then we're gonna go, remember we made 3 picots or picot. You're gonna go into your third picot here in the middle, okay, your second picot rather. So you're going in the middle one, and you're gonna pull your loop through, and you're gonna make 1, 2 chains. You're working your way back in the very first single crochet, back in your single crochet here, and you're gonna make a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 single crochets, and you're gonna make another 1, 2, 3 chains. Okay, and you're picking up your picot or picot, and you're going in the second one, the one in the middle, and you're gonna pull your loop through with your 3 chains, and you're making 1, 2 chains, and you're gonna go back in the same stitch, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 single crochets, and 1, 2, 3 chains. You're going now, and you're gonna pick up your other set of picot or picot. You're going in the second one with your needle. Oops, the camera is shaking. So you're going in the second one, and you're pulling your 3 chains through, okay, like this, and then 1, 2, and back in the same stitch. You're gonna make a total of 4 single crochets, and you're gonna make 1, 2, 3 chains, and you're going in your last set of picot or picot. You're taking your second one, okay, and you're pulling your 3 single crochets through, and you're making a total of 1, 2 chains, and then you're just gonna join it. Okay, you're gonna flip your yarn, pull your yarn through, tighten it, and I can continue making this. I can make a afghan, a throw, a blanket. So this is what it looks like. I will be lifting up my camera so you can have a better look. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to hit that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and share my YouTube link in my description. Until next time, many blessings. Keep watching. Take care. Bye.